What's up, guys? Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So today I want to talk about the the details of why and how I got to be in a wheelchair. So I know before I talked about, like in my very first video, I mentioned that I was in a car wreck, but that's all I said. So today I'm gonna go over every single detail: how I was in a car wreck, what it was like being in the hospital, all my injuries, um, because I had some minor injuries that I've actually healed up, like it's fine. But my main injury is my my spine. So I love coffee so much. So um, I was born 1999, February 6th. My car wreck was 2003, August 1st. So I was 4 years old, a little over 4 years old, when I had my car wreck. Now what happened was, I can't remember, but if you have a, like, I can't remember how it happened, to be honest. I know it's like crazy, but if you have a ditch that's like, okay, let's say it just kind of goes like that. We like went all the way over a ditch to the other side and just like crashed. Either that happened or we rear-ended a vehicle. I know it's crazy, but I honestly cannot remember which one happened. So I'm sorry, but the cause of that crash caused me to have a T2 T3 spinal injury, like a T2 T3 spinal injury, and basically it severed my spine. So it caused me to, like, okay, this is so weird to describe. I still haven't figured out how to describe this, but this right here, this line across your chest, like I can feel my arms fine, but this line across my chest, like right here, that's like a T2, and a T3 is like a little bit lower actually. But it's like right in the middle of there where my spinal injury was. Like if you go here and then just go around my body, like that's on my spine where my injury was. And it just severed. It's healed back now. But if you ever taken a human A&P class, the specialized cells that the spinal system is made of don't regenerate. That's why from here down, I can't like think and control and move my legs or contract my abs myself. But that's another video about my abs and how I work them out, and stay tuned. But yeah, so I can't send nerd mode, electrical impulses through through my body to tell my legs what to do. But they still, like, if you like hit them with like a reflex hammer, I don't know what it's called, but it would still jump. Like everything still works. I just can't like say, "Hey, legs, move." You know what I mean? Like I can't do that. But so my spine was severed, which is healed. But like I said, the nerves aren't, and they won't. The only way you can heal those is with stem cells. And I had a collapsed lung, which means like I can't remember if it was a complete collapse or if it was just really damaged, but my lung was, man, it was bad. Like I don't think you can see. I actually don't, but oh, sorry for the nipples. But right here, I really don't think you can see that. But right there, on each side of my chest, on each side, I have a scar where they put tubes inside of my chest cavity to drain out any fluid or blood or anything like that, because I had a collapsed lung, and like I was living off one lung for a good bit. So um I know I'm very goofy, but I don't have brain damage. But I did have temporary brain damage, and they put tubes inside of my head to regulate the pressure and to actually suck out some of the blood that was inside of my head. But all that's completely healed, and believe it or not, like the doctor said, look, I don't think my dad told me this, and I believe his exact words were like, if the doctor was telling my dad this, the doctor said, Greg, that's my dad's name, Greg, your son has about a 20% chance of surviving the first night. Like, it was that bad. Like, I was in ICU for 1 month, which is intensive care unit. That's the worst unit you could be in. That's for like like, it's life or death if you're in there, basically, or if you just got out of surgery, um, like major surgery. And I was in a normal room for 2 months. So I was in ICU for a month. They put a tube down my throat. They put a tube down my throat to suck out any of the mucus and everything. They did that every single morning for 30 days straight. It was the worst experience of my life. And man, I can just remember that. Oh man, it was horrible. Horrible. It was terrible. Um, I had a feeding tube. I didn't eat for like a good, I don't know, like at least over a month and a half, because they fed me through a tube that went, I don't know how in the world this works, but I had a feeding tube that went through my nose. I don't know how that works, but like, man, I'm just kind of rambling. This is me just talking. I know not really any um structure to it, but it was so bad, guys. Like, I wish I could. If I have pictures, I'll like warn you before I post like some graphic pictures. But if I have pictures, I'll definitely let you guys know and show you. But like, it was so bad. Like, and I mean, like, after about 2 months, my last month, I was kind of healed. It was just like waiting to just kind of make sure, after such a dramatic injury, they didn't want to just like send me off like as soon as they thought I was healed. They wanted to really give it time. And man, it was just crazy. Oh, like that last month, it was fun. I mean, I got to eat McDonald's and stuff. Like, it was one of the best experiences in my life, but also the worst. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like being in a wheelchair has made me the person I am today. Like, if someone said Christian, if I'm a religious person, and if God came down and said, Christian, I will allow you to walk again. Do you want this gift? Do you want this miracle? I'd be like, no. Thank you so much for no. Because, like, the reason I'm starting this YouTube channel, the reason I've even helped, like, I haven't helped a bunch of people, but the few people that I have helped, and the little bit of motivation I do bring to people, like, that's all because I'm in a wheelchair. And the work ethic and the amount of, like, discipline I have in life, and the way I look at life is just, I'm always happy. And I don't even have to try. I mean, I do have my down moments where I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. But for the most part, I'm just like, man, life is so good, like, I wouldn't trade it for the world. And the reason why I say I wouldn't change that for anything is because it took me going through like I was young. I really didn't know much about anything. But now that I've gotten older, like, I see people that can actually walk and use their legs. Like, man, I got an essay tomorrow, bro. Life is so. I'm just like, what? I'm just like, what? Are you serious? Like, dude, look, like, look at this. Look at, bro. You see this? You see this, bro? You see this chair, bro? What the? Like, what the, it's it's just like, man, like, God, look, life is so amazing. You know, you just need to learn to appreciate every moment. You get one life. One life. There's no video game. There's not a video game. You don't get to go through and say, well, I didn't really like the way I did that, so let me hit retry, and I'm gonna go back through and do some things differently. Like, look, you get one life. Go through, leave no stones unturned. Don't regret anything. Dwell, thinking about the past. It's not gonna change anything, I promise. Live for today. Plan for tomorrow. I don't know who I heard say that, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have said that. But, yeah. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you have any questions, anything at all, I don't care what it is, comment, email, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I have a Facebook, but I think I'm gonna create like a fan page, even though I only have like 2 fans. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, it'd just be weird, like a bunch of fans adding my personal account. I mean, it wouldn't be weird. It's just like I feel like Facebook should have like your personal and then like your fan page or whatever, or like your community. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to see about that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have taken anything, if you have taken nothing from this video, at least let me be an example that I'm in a wheelchair, I cannot walk, and I am like, this isn't faking. I'm not faking this. I'm always this happy. Like, go to my Instagram, DM my friends and be like, hey, is Kudo always this happy? They're gonna be like, bro, he's even happier than this at school. Life is good. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.